Hey, and welcome back. Oh, yes, indeed. It's a Money Monday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. We kick off the week every week on Monday by bringing in the money guests and telling you what you need to know to make yourself some money, and also how to take and empower yourself to handle your own portfolio. And we're coming to you today, as we do every day, noon to 2 Eastern, from the Question Tequila Studios. We're in downtown Manhattan at the Newsmax Outpost, right across the street from City Hall. And joining us on this Money Monday today, it's Itay Shechter. He's the CEO and founder of Vanywhere, which is a social platform that allows influencers and advisors to talk to people and give them little tidbits of information, but charge them for that information when they're talking to them. So everybody benefits. And Itay, I want to thank you for joining us today on Liquid Lunch. How you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, John? I'm
doing great. So I know I just downloaded the Vanywhere app and I set up my profile. It was like, bang, lickety split. I did it in like under a minute, and I have no attention span whatsoever. So if I could do it, it's pretty simple. And tell us how you concepted Vanywhere, and then why connecting people like this is a benefit to everyone.
Well, January 2019, I think today anyone should be reachable, right? It's absurd that you may want to have to continue a conversation with someone or just reach and ask your question, get the advice, and there are no really good ways to do that. So we figure if you are following guys on YouTube, on TV, on Instagram, you see TEDx talks, and you want to continue a conversation, you want to ask them your advice, and you're even willing to pay for their time because obviously, like you, thousands of other people want to do that. We should create some sort of a streamlined solution for that, and this is exactly what we have done with Vanywhere. And basically, it's more about the engagement. 2019, we think this is the direction that the world is going. Personalization. Yes, you can find tons of information online. You can find tons of YouTube video, but it doesn't specifically relate to you. And nothing can change good old one-on-one FaceTime with someone, conversation, no matter how hard you try. Reading materials, it's not specifically related to you.
So I'm online and I'm watching a YouTube video, or I'm looking at one of Drew from the Wild West Crypto and watching one of his shows, and then I see someone on his show that I really want to talk to. And if they happen to be on Vanywhere, and they say, well, hey, you can call me, John, but it's $2 a minute. I want to talk to them for 10 minutes. I can pay $20 through my Vanywhere wallet and get them on the phone, right?
Yeah, it's simple as that. You have met Bitcoin Ben last week together. So Ben, for example, is one of the top skillers. We call them skillers on our platform that we have. So Ben is a YouTuber who talks about his passion, which is Bitcoin. And we allow him to interact with his community, and he already had hundreds and hundreds of calls, mostly every day, with people who are watching his live stream and just want to continue the conversation on one-on-one after that. So today they cannot reach him without Vanyware. Since he is on Vanyware, he's getting calls every day from his community members. They exchange value, they're having a conversation, and he gets compensated for his time because you know, there are thousands of people who want to talk to him, so you have to prioritize that and make some of a compensation mechanism. And I think the fans get it, the influencers get it, and this is where we are going.
So yeah, every day, you know, after the show, I have, you know, dozens of people messaging me, direct messaging me. Somehow they get their hands on my phone number, others have my email. And I want to, it's a new show, and I love every single individual viewer. And then people start sending me, you know, these big, long stories about their business idea or something, which I want to be responsive to, but there's just not enough time in the day because I got to make a living aside from hosting a TV show. So if someone wants to talk to me about business, it's kind of like you can almost use it as a consulting platform, right? Hey, I can help you with your business. I'll schedule you out 30 minutes, and my rate is $300 an hour.
Absolutely. So you can use it any way you can imagine. You can use it for specific business advice. People can even call you and pitch you their ideas. I don't know. Maybe they want to add you to your network, kind of get to know you, create a relationship. get specific business advice, or just continue the conversation. Maybe they watch something interesting on the show and they have an opinion they want to share with you, right? I'm sure that is the case many, many times. Now that you are on Vanywhere, John, you are reachable to these people, because obviously getting back to all the text and the messages is something you can do to a certain extent. It's limited. As you said, you have to make a living. But with Vanywhere, it lets you prioritize and getting people that are really interested in your value and have shown some sort of a commitment. They are compensating you for your time at least, and you are able to hear them out, basically.
So what's the highest price that someone might pay on Vanywhere? Like, who's the number one highest person?
So we have a VC, Michael Furtick, is based out of Silicon Valley, so he's very well known in that community. He charges $27 per minute, which is a very cheap rate to actually have a conversation with him. So we have that, but the range really changes depending on the person, the community. So it really varies from person to person, depending on the community as well.
So if you want to call Michael Furtick on Vanywhere and talk to him for an hour, pitch him an idea, get some feedback, you're going to actually have to pay about $1,500 for that.
And that's a cheap price for an hour with Michael Furtick, I can tell you that.
That's a cheap price.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. All right.
Good.
Well, I'm a new Vanywhere skiller, as you know.
Yeah.
And Liquid Lunch intends to be a big advocate of Vanywhere for connecting people and ideas and investors and advocates and influencers and all that good stuff. So what do you think I should be charging?
I think right now you started by charging $10 per minute. Is that right, John?
I think I set it at $10, but I haven't got anybody to call me yet, so I don't know if that price is working just there.
I think that after the show today, you'll have some people working, because we spread the word out there, so people now know that there is John available for you if you want to have a few minutes with him after the show. Is available for you on Vanywhere. So now people know that they have that option, and obviously will start receiving calls. But again, you can play around with it. You can change your price according to the supply, demand. You and every other influencer skiller that we have. Plus, we are having a promotion right now. So everyone that will download the Vanywhere app to their iPhone will get the first $10 from us as a gift just to use. So feel free to use that. And we'll also give a deposit bonus for deposit over $30. We're giving an extra 10%. So it's a really good deal right now in our launch period. So I assume that people will take advantage of that and will message you and call you through Vanywhere.
All right, let's see. And then Itay, what I want to do with you is we're trying to build a community just like you're trying to build a community that follow the show and want to share ideas and all that good stuff. Maybe there's a way where we can create a little game where if people verify that they watched Liquid Lunch, I give them some special discount, like 50% off my price or something.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, maybe you should put like a special word somewhere in your show, right? So anyone who knows that word should text you it through Vanywhere. Then you can lower your price before they are getting on a call. And there you go. You have a special promotion for only the people who watch the show, just like that.
So I like it. So maybe they have to follow us at Liquid Lunch TV on Instagram, and then they have to download the Vanywhere app, because that's the only way they can get to me and let me know they joined Vanyware. And then when I get off from maybe 2 o'clock to 2:30, something 2 to 3, anyone who's done both those things, you have the Vanyware app, you follow us on Liquid Lunch, your price is $5.
That's like a 50% discount, and we are giving that $10 on us and a 10% deposit bonus. So you can get a good deal to talk quite a bit of time with John today. Also, John, I want just to mention that Vanywhere is available on iPhone and iPad right now. So if you have an Android, I'm sure you can find some friend, family member, or someone with an iPhone, right? It's not that big a deal. We'll have the Android released in a few months, but right now it's not an excuse, because everyone has someone that has an iPhone nearby.
Okay.
So if you really want to talk with John, you can just go ahead and do
Go
it.
get an iPhone if you have to. But so we'll keep each other posted. Maybe we'll get an update from you every week, how the growth is going, how the Liquid Lunch community is growing. And for today, you got to have the Vanywhere app. You got to follow Liquid Lunch TV on Instagram. And it's only going to be $5 a minute, plus Itay's throwing in $10 and a 10% discount on top of it. So it's a big Vanywhere day. And today's word on Itay's advice is Itay. Thanks for joining us today, brother. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back for Liquid Lunch right after this.